What if the reason your income hasn't changed isn't effort, not your job, not your opportunities? What if it's something quieter, something you repeat every day without noticing? Because most people don't stay at the same income level by accident. They stay there by pattern. At first, it doesn't look like a pattern. It looks like life. Bills, decisions, responsibilities. But underneath all of that, something stabilizes. Not your ambition, your range. Every person operates within an invisible financial range, a level that feels normal, not exciting, not uncomfortable, just familiar. And familiarity creates comfort, and comfort creates repetition. So even when your income starts to grow, something subtle happens. You don't reject growth, you simply behave in ways that pull you back. You relax your intensity, you delay your next move, you make small decisions that feel easier. Nothing dramatic, but over time, those small shifts bring you back to what feels normal. This is why breaking your income level feels difficult, because you're not just trying to earn more, you're trying to move beyond familiarity. And unfamiliar things rarely feel safe. There's also identity. Who are you at your current level? What risks feel normal? What decisions feel comfortable? Now imagine stepping beyond that. Higher income, more expectation, more visibility. Does that feel stable or slightly uncomfortable? Because your identity shapes your actions. And if your actions match your current identity, anything beyond it will feel off, even if it's better. So you hesitate, not because you lack ability, but because something is trying to keep you consistent, to stay within what feels known. Your environment reinforces this. The people around you, their expectations, their reactions. If your income changes, will everything stay the same, or will something shift? Most people sense that shift, and instead of navigating it, they avoid triggering it. They stay within a range that keeps everything stable, socially, emotionally, psychologically. Then there are your decisions. At your current level, certain choices feel safe, but growth requires different decisions, more uncertainty, more long-term thinking. And if those decisions feel uncomfortable, you avoid them. Quietly, you delay, you reconsider, you wait, and waiting becomes a pattern. Over time, this creates a cycle. You move forward slightly, then stabilize, then return. Not completely, but enough to stay within range. And because it's gradual, you don't notice it. You believe you're progressing, but there's always a ceiling, an invisible line you don't cross. Ask yourself something honestly. If your income doubled, would you feel stable or slightly exposed? Would your decisions feel natural or forced? Because that internal response matters. If growth feels unstable, you will resist it. Not loudly, but through small, consistent choices. This is not about effort, it's about alignment. Your actions and identity must match the level you want, and that alignment requires discomfort. Because breaking your income level is not just financial, it's psychological. It requires you to operate in a space that doesn't feel fully comfortable yet, to become someone slightly unfamiliar. Most people don't do this, not because they can't, but because discomfort feels like a warning instead of a transition. So they return to what feels stable, again and again, until stability becomes limitation. You don't stay where you are because you're stuck. You stay because it feels right, familiar, controlled. And until that feeling changes, your results rarely will. So the question isn't how to earn more. It's whether you're willing to move beyond what feels normal, to notice the small decisions that keep you where you are. Because those decisions are not random, they are consistent, and consistency shapes everything. In the end, breaking your income level is not about chasing more. It's about becoming someone for whom more feels natural. And if more still feels uncomfortable, then the ceiling you're trying to break may not be external. It may be the version of yourself you've learned to stay within.